So T.I.'s son King took exception to being called like a silver spoon kid and got mad at his pops. And they got to having a back and forth at the Atlanta Falcons game. This is what happened.
Have you ever woke up with a roach on your face?
Here. No, that's not the goal.
All right, then. So, man, go.
Or in your ear.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I had some in the neighborhood with me that roach up with roach in your ear. Y'all want to go to the bando in my neighborhood? Do y'all want to go to the bando? Do y'all want to go to the bando? To make him look better, he said he know not true. Silver spoon, I ain't never ate with that day a day in my life. You did have a silver spoon. Look, Tip used to have to come to my grandma's house because I'm getting in the fight.
You cried like a baby to go to your grandma's house.
Every day.
You to hold your breath and throw tantrums to go over there.
I don't want to be in these gates. I want to be outside in the neighborhood. That's why I want to be over there. But they don't understand that. I'm going to tell you the reason why he want to be over there. Y'all ready? Because he can suck and pacify over there till he was 12 years old. He was sucking pacify till he was 12 years old. He couldn't do that in the house.
He cried like a baby. Hold his breath.
Yeah. They trying to say I was over there trying to suck a passy, but they ain't going to tell you everything like that. They trying to hide it.
Ain't nobody hiding
it. He capping.
Hey.
He know I stand on business. He know that. Can't no nigga ever pull my car ever in life. I stand on business. You drop me somewhere, I stand on business. You drop me in your hood, I stand on business.
I don't feel like you stand on business.
Yeah. I've been stood on business.
What? You don't have no business to stand on if it ain't for T.I., your father. Like, come on, man.
I've been stood on business. You want to hide it for the world, I'm going to put it out there for them to see.
Hey, man,
I want to put up nowhere. You ain't had me put up nowhere. Like, you ain't had me behind the mansion. I was outside doing what I wanted to do. You was behind the mansion, you cried. No, I got too much to drink. I drunk too much. Let's go. Now, get mad because we say the South ain't the suburbs. Then he want to talk about some other like this being sick. This being sick. No, I'm being real. You lying. You up here flagging. You're capping. You're upset. You capping. I know you. You capping. I know you.
Ain't no mystery about his.
I know you though. I know you. What's wrong with y'all? Why y'all doing that to me? Y'all know me. You know I stand on business. Why you even letting somebody play with me like that? Why you letting somebody play with me like that? Why you letting him play with me like that? No, ain't no joking. What do you mean?
You are embarrassing yourself. You're embarrassing yourself. You are embarrassing yourself. You are embarrassing yourself.
Man, get off me.
Hey, what is you talking
Man, get off me. Like, what the fuck? Man, get off me.
Well, you can't do nothing with me. Ain't shit you can do with me.
And so this one of them times where it's good to listen to mama. Mama was trying to tell you, we just playing with you. We just joking. Don't get all hurt. We're like, what's wrong with you? Stop messing with you. And then now we got to move this furniture in. Who is you talking to? And this ain't nothing but some healthy lessons to be learned by son to father. This is why fathers are so needed in your son's life. I hate that this had to play out on camera because you don't want the family business to be aired out like this, but this is needed. King is all of 19 years old. First of all, I don't even like the way that he's talking to his father, right? The way he's talking to his parents really is just, but it's a different time. And T.I. come from the rap world, so I'm pretty sure that he allowed his sons and family to speak a language that wasn't allowed most times, you know. And T.I., that's your fault. You got to lay that one at your own feet because if you raised him like this to talk like daddy talk and talk the gangster stuff that he talk on the radio and all of that, then that's what's going to come back at you in times like this when it's on camera when you don't want it to. I'm saying, so whatever. But, you know, for me, it seemed a little off just the way the talking was going. But then to get all huffing and puffing because you're 19 years old and you feeling yourself. And like I said earlier, you don't have no business to stand on outside of your father giving you some. You only have any money to be made or any type of name where you can do bookings and this, that, and the other out here, or whatever it is, business ventures, which I don't know that you have anybody. Of course, you got something to keep a couple dollars in your pocket. You only have these things because of what your father has made his name into. So for you to keep running around talking about you stand on business and to get so out of pocket because they was making a joke about silver spoon, that's what you are. Like most kids would be so happy to have the lifestyle that you have, grow up in mansions and live the way that you did and this, that, and other. But it seems, just like Michael Irvin's son, it seems that these kids that have grown up this way spend so much time wanting to disconnect from that just to connect with the hood aspect of what we're hearing in this music. This music is very, very great at programming our kids' minds. I keep telling y'all this, but y'all think it's just entertainment. For some people, it is just entertainment. But for most, it hits harder than that. It got him thinking that it is better for him to identify with the streets and want to be in the streets slapping people and slanging dope and doing this. And he talking about, oh, you want me to go to grandma's neighborhood and show you the bando? You gonna go and look at it? Or what, like you definitely ain't slanging no dope out of there. Like, what are you talking about? Or would you go to the bando and listen to the music while you sitting in there? And then get in your nice car and go back to your nice home? Come on, man. It trips me out that our kids identify so much with that the actual great lifestyle that they come from, where you got a father that is able to afford you to have businesses and a great start in life and all of this stuff. You don't even want that. But then furthermore, it's like you hate to see this play out in front of people, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes it have to go like that, because like T.I. said, like, you embarrassing yourself and you embarrassing the family. You don't even realize you're doing it because you're so young and full of animosity and anger. And maybe it's something to be said to that, because I guess from King's point of view, he said he stayed with his grandma a lot. From T.I. and Tiny's point of view, they like, oh, you kept crying to go over there with your grandma because of, you know how grandmas do. They don't adhere to the rules of the parents, right? Parents say you can't have no pacifier. You're too big for a pacifier. Grandma gonna have 17 pacifiers within reach of the baby at all times, right? You tell a kid you can't drink no pop, no candy after a certain time. The grandma gonna have candy all over the house. Let that baby eat the candy, this, that, and that. You know what I'm saying? You tell him, my son got to be in the bed by a certain time. Grandma gonna let him stay up and eat cookies and watch TV and this, that. So they say this is the reason he hollered to go over his grandma's house. But then also there's a flip side to that, because T.I. is a very famous person. So due to his rap career, of course, he's not going to be around the family that much. Travels a lot, music, tour, this, that, another, whatever, right? So, yeah, he's not going to be around the family as much, which means they are going to be in the hands of people like his wife or friends of the family or grandma now. You know what I'm saying? And they form those bonds with grandma, and they kind of develop maybe a little animosity towards you. Even though you're providing, they still look at you some type of way because you ain't spent that time with them, right? So King felt like, I was with grandma until it was time to shoot the show, which is when we came together as a family and made it look like we was all living together and all this, that, and the other. So that animosity is probably what allowed it also the chance to spill out at this inopportune time at the Atlanta Falcons game. Where you hate to see moments like this have to happen, but as one who advocates for the presence of fathers in their kids' lives and in the families' lives, I enjoyed seeing this. I can't hold you. Like, King, I do feel you, bro, but I don't. You understand? Because you got a very spoiled, brattish type of way about you. And you're going to have to shed that at some point. But we can't blame you, because that's something that all kids kind of go through, whether rich or poor or whatever. Kind of spoiled, this, that, and another, right? Temper tantrums, cool. But it gets worse when you add money. When you add money to it like that, it gets exponentially worse. Even with one of them T.I. words. But I'm just going to say, as a person who advocates for loving to see the fathers in the family and trying to be in kids' lives in whatever form or fashion that they can. You need that. You need that as a son to get that chin check sometime. What you said? Huh? I told you can't do that. Mama! Why y'all let him do that to me? She'd been talking. She'd been talking. I told you, shut your mouth. But it's sometimes needed because you have to remind them you talking a little too tough for what this is. And then this ain't even the time or place for that or none of that. But you ramping up and raving up at your father and being very disrespectful when he's the reason that you's even at this game. You understand what I'm saying? So hopefully they gonna heal from this, but it's just a small little spat. But I think because it played out on social media, I think King is probably gonna try to hold on to it even more. He gonna gather more resentment for it. It's probably gonna take a little time to work it out because now I'm sure he feels embarrassed that, his father kind of hemmed him up or whatever, but he probably going to spin it and say it happened a whole different way. Oh, I slapped it out of him. You don't tell me what to do. I gave him uppercut. Y'all ain't really see that part, but then he came across. Yeah, it looked like he had me, but I was up under hitting him in the gut. Boop, boop. You know what I'm saying? He going to tell the story how he tell. But y'all tell me what y'all think about this, man. Family Feud, but it's your boy P. Camp. Let me know what you think, what you don't think. Get at your boy.